Hey guys, how you doing out there? First of all, my name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Crystal H Technology Screens. We have the Platinum 4K Cinema, the Silver Ultimate 4K, the Fusion Silver, Fusion Black, and the Future Tech 4K. Now this is a special message for Mr. J. By the way, Mr. J, I do know your actual real name, but I'm not going to say it on YouTube because it'd be disrespectful, and that's something I don't do. Alright, so this addresses the way you've been kind of carrying on the last couple of, I don't know, weeks or months. First of all, look, my man, you're a very intelligent person. I see some of the stuff you do, you know what I mean, with the gaming systems and all the stuff that you do. You're very intelligent. You're not a stupid person. You're very intelligent. But in some of the tactics that you do, you kind of do more damage to yourself. Now, you think in your head for some strange reason that you're outing me, that you're doing this, you're doing that. It doesn't harm me. It doesn't take any money out of my pocket. My customers still buy my product. I still have contracts offline with particular companies. I have a contract, mind you, I'm signing next week with another big company. It doesn't change anything, because here's the thing. The same people who do business with me, they have my technology, they've tested it, they've done everything you can possibly think to it. They know it works. That's why I still have contracts. But when you do these demonstrations like driving off the Home Depot with our can of paint, that right there was a huge red flag. That's something you should not have done. But anyway, we'll leave. That's another matter being taken care of. But like I said, driving to Home Depot and trying to expose us and trying to make our product, the phone call recorded conversations that you displayed on YouTube, the ongoing rants and all the other nonsense. And on top of that, the text messages that you've been multiply hitting my phone, all that's been forwarded to our legal department. So they're taking care of that as we speak. All right, so here's the thing that you have to understand. You are doing a lot of damage to yourself. I watch my business partners watch your demonstrations, and they laugh. I mean, sitting there in a bit of a meeting, they're sitting there laughing at your videos. These guys would never ever do business with you. No company will do business with you. Number one, displaying a phone call recorded conversation on YouTube, yeah, that's really, really bad. Very, very bad. Taking a company's product to Home Depot to try to make it, that's very bad. You have no idea what you have done to yourself. You have inflicted so much damage on yourself that there are companies that literally won't go near you with a 10-foot pole because of your tactics. And this is where you need to handle yourself a little bit more with a more professional way. I don't know why you think for some reason this harms me. It really doesn't. I don't get upset by your videos. I just prove you wrong. That's based about it. When I do my demonstrations, I do it to prove you wrong. But I don't get upset. I don't get angry. Why would I? It doesn't affect me. It doesn't affect me in any way. I have contracts that are still going on. I still have customers that are placing orders. Nothing has slowed down or stopped in any way. My technology is what it is. I mean, I'm here in a fully lit room with a big screen, and it looks freaking incredible in all this light. So, you know, just want to point this out there. If you're going to claim that you have made our technology, please do the exact same videos that we do. Do the 500 watt bar light. Do the test against the top superior screens on the market. Do all these demonstrations that we do, even the 300 watts of light just nailing the screen, and just please make sure that your sample is in there with it, or your screen's in there with it. But like I said, this is no video in any way to put you down. It's just that I did a side-by-side, just like when you did our screen paint, we did yours, and this is the results we got. So you can't get upset about that. If anything, I would push to try to make a better product. That's what I would do. But, you know, coming on there and acting the way you act, that's really sad, man. That's really sad. And like I said, you don't understand. Maybe your group of followers may see that as entertainment, but on a business end, with my business partners and people I do business with in the professional field, we see it as someone we would never do business with. And I'm gonna tell you something really quick. I've had conversations with people who wanted me to actually join in and do partnerships with them. Your name has come up a few times, but when watching your videos on some of the stuff that you have been doing, they decided to pull away. And I'm not just saying, I'm just telling you the truth here, you know, and that's why you have to handle yourself a little bit more professional. As I said before, you're a smart, intelligent person, but the stuff that you're doing, you're just hurting yourself. You know, also too, about the recorded phone message that you displayed, you did that at work. I'm hoping you didn't do that at work, because that's going to complicate things for you a bit. All right, because like I said, there is legal matters being taken care of because of all of this. But also too, like I said, my phone number, my business phone number, because I had two phones, I had one for work and one is not for work. That's my business line. And my business line does have a form of software that allows me to be able to track down information like the name and information on that person, like something like caller, advanced version of caller ID. That's where we're able to get your real name and location. And that's why we have that on that phone, because that's my business phone. I need it for work. But to add that, the only way I would have been able to call you back is you would have to contact me first, because I don't have your phone number in any way. Your phone number is not displayed anywhere. So the only way I would be able to call you back is the fact that you would have to contact me first. See, that's the part you probably left out in that message. But anyway, on that note, I have to go. I have a lot of business and a lot of work I have to do. And like I said, I don't hate you in any way. And no, I really don't hate you in any way at all. I wish you the best of luck. I really do. Like I said, you're a smart and intelligent person, you know. And as you said in the text message about, you know, I need to get a real job. Actually, if you check my video archives, and not to be rude here, you'll notice that I started off selling paint in a room that I rented. It was a small little room, probably about the size of 2 bathrooms that I rented. And I was blessed to be able to have a company that works, to have contracts, to have good people that support what I do. And I was able to move into one house, and then a year later, me and my wife moved into this house right here, which was a much bigger space that I needed. So the Lord blessed me for my company to expand, and for me to be able to move forward and to do bigger and better things. And from here, after next week, I'm going to be doing some insane stuff, because I'm really excited about this new contract. But but like I said, you can do the same thing too very easily. You know what I mean? You just have to basically push your product a little bit harder. You have to do more serious demonstrations, like with the lights on. You have to do those insane demonstrations, and you have to carry yourself a little bit more professional, because like I said, no company will go near you with a 10-foot pole. I'm surprised a customer will go near you with a 10-foot pole after displaying that cell phone conversation, because, you know, you're going to have people thinking like, well, if he gets mad at me or something happens, maybe he'll display my information, my credit card information, or my address or whatever, you know what I mean? Because you are taking people's personal information, you know, when you're making your sales. So you have to be a little bit more professional about it. You know, just think, if you will, if there was a private conversation with Coca-Cola and a customer, and Coca-Cola decided to go on YouTube and display the customer's conversation. What would you think about that product? Would that be a product you would really trust that would do something like that? Or maybe a bank. Let's put it this way. Let's say a bank had a conversation with a customer, and they decided to display the recording on for everybody to hear. It's not a company anybody would go near. I wouldn't even put my money in that bank. All right, so with that mental note, I wish you good luck. And as for the legal part of this, that is still in process. All right, thank you so much. You guys all have a good